Hello, welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. My name is Ranj, and today I will be giving you the Bundesliga match day 30 picks for Saturday, June 6th. Excuse me. We already had a match day 30, or if you want to call it match day or round or week or whatever. Match day 30 already started today, and yeah, Mönchengladbach, they lost to Freiburg 1-0. I picked that one wrong, but so be it. I still think the shirt is pretty awesome, and I ordered, just because I have the shirt doesn't mean I'm dedicated to the team. I ordered another shirt too, and I'm looking forward to that team shirt to come in too. It's my new thing. I love it. But anyway, let's get right to this. We have Fortuna Dusseldorf, number 16 on a table of 18 teams, is welcoming Hoffenheim, number 7. Okay, number 16 and number 7, Hoffenheim. Dusseldorf is 6 wins, 9 draws, and 14 losses on the season. And they are the underdog at plus 170. Plus money underdog at home 170. Last 5, they are 1 win, 3 draws, and 1 loss. Hoffenheim come into this with a record of 12 wins, 6 draws, 11 losses. They are the favorite, plus money favorite at plus 145. Their last 5, they are 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. The draw here is set at plus 255. The total set at 2.5. If you think it's going to go over, it's going to cost you a little juice at minus 125. If you think it's going to go under, you'll get paid better at plus 105. Okay, the last match for Fortuna Dusseldorf was a loss at Bayern Munich. But, Bayern torches everybody. Munich beat them 5-0. Ugh, embarrassing. And you know what? In Ricketts, I'm in part of Ricketts Picks Patreon, his Discord chat room. In there, I threw up a video from the Totenhosen, who's big supporters of Fortuna Dusseldorf. And they have a video about don't ever play for Bayern, and the song is good. I think it's called Bayern. Google search it. Die Totenhosen Bayern. And I really fell in love with that song. And that morning I was like, dude, in the chat room I was like, Fortuna Dusseldorf, their hatred for Bayern is gonna make them play super good, like hard this week, and they're gonna, they're at plus 3. The spread was plus 3 goals. I'm like, I'm all over that. That's almost a gimme. 5-0. They got beat. Oh well, such is gambling. What are you gonna do? It's fun. It's fun. Just talking smack anyway, even though your team loses. But anyway, back to this. Hoffenheim's last match was a win at Mainz. I guess I used to call it Mainz. My wife, forever, I was calling it Mainz. What's it called? Mainz? Mainz, not Mainz. So, yeah, Mainz. So win at Mainz, 0-1. Mainz. Mainz, not yours, but Mainz. She loves my jokes too. Anyway, head to head we have, okay, let's see, chronologically. Hey, pumpkin. September 15th of 2018, Dusseldorf beat them 2-1. I know, it's quite a while ago. And then Okay, February 2nd of 2019, there was a 1-1 draw. And most recently, November 30th, 2019, another 1-1 draw. Draws are pretty popular against these two. Remember, the draw is set at plus 255. Okay, the player to look out for Dusseldorf is Rowan Henning. He was up here last week.
Stop.
I actually, I did put a player prop bet on him. He obviously didn't score, but I put it there just because I could, because it was offered. And anybody's name that I put up here, Hennings, is worthy of player prop bet, because it's the best player on their team, most likely. You know, yeah, if they're up here, it's the best player on their team. Oh, I dropped the flashlight, Winston. You all right, buddy?
Thank you.
He's fine. Rowan Hennings, though, he's top page. He's like, he's got 12 scores. He's front page. I want to say he's like number 6 or something on that list. I got it right here. Hennings he is number 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was right. He's number 6 on the list of 15 top scorers of the league with 12. And his number is number 28. Aside from him, they have 9 national team players. Nora, stop messing with the flashlights. And 15 foreign players. All right. Over for Hoffenheim, they got a guy. He's got a little over half than what Rowan Hennings has, but his name is Andre, because I'm assuming there's a J at the end. Look, I'll spell it. Andre, but I think the J is silent, so it's Andre. Kramaric. The C with the accent is CH. He's from Croatia. He's got 7 scores, a little over half of what Rowan Hennings does, it said. And he's number 27. Now, aside from him, Hoffenheim has 16 national team players and 18 foreign. I still don't get the whole national team players, because the squad is only, for real, it's at like 20 something deep. But all these teams got if somebody in the comments can clear that up for me, what constitutes a national team player? It's impossible to have active, because if they have 16 active national team players on the Hoffenheim team and Dusseldorf has 9, and wait till you get to these, how is that even possible? There'd be like so many. So what do you have to do to be a national team player on market transfer or transfer market? That's the one question I have, because all these teams, but other leagues, like if you go to Korean League, they have reasonable, like you can take all the national team players and the total will be like 20 something, because they got like, one national team player, or maybe Jean Bouk has like 3 or something. It's like, it makes more. But this, in Bundesliga, every team's got mad national team players. They all got close to double digits, It's just, I'm curious about that. So if anyone could answer that for me in the comments, that'd be much appreciated. I'm not big enough to give you a prize or anything, but and I don't get paid for this. This is just this is a hobby. It's fun. So anyway, figure out national team players for me, would you? Let's see. I am taking Fortuna Dusseldorf at home on the money line. Bum, bum, bum. ML. I like Rowan Hennings. I'm going to, I'll put a prop bet on him just because I can. And I think they're gonna probably beat them. I'm gonna say 2-0. No, I'm not. I'm gonna say 2-1. 2-1, which will put it over, reluctantly over. I don't know if I might throw a little bit on that, but I'm not really solid. Like, that's not the over under. It's not in concrete. Cause look what we have. It's at 2.5. We have under, way over. But of course that's against Bayern, and then an over in one of their head-to-head matches. But so it's 3 unders and 2 overs. But the Bayern did stomp them though. All right, yeah, this is gonna make me change my crap a little bit. Whew. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 1-0. 1-0. Therefore, making it under rather than over. At plus 105, it's even a better number for you, for me, whatever. Okay, there you go. Just change that on the fly because I looked at that. I mean, of course you got to consider Bayern, top dogs, the titans of the league. They stomped them. But moving on, let's go to the 12:30 game. This is at 9:30, by the way, if I didn't mention that. So this is, I'm gonna call it the breakfast game. I plan a lot of things around meals. But anyway, that's breakfast game. Here's the lunchtime game. At 12:30, we have Borussia Dortmund. They're number 2 on the table with a record of 18 wins, 6 draws, 5 losses. They're hosting Hertha Berlin Sports Club, and my wife informed me there's no TH sound in Germany, so it's Hertha. Hertha Berlin Sports Club. Hertha is, what are they? Number 9 on the table. Dortmund's number 2. Hertha number 9. Hey. And this, what was that? There's a joke with that, like, hey, Hitler, on a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you? 9. Something. It's really stupid, but anyway, moving on. Dortmund in their last 5 are 4-0-1. Their only loss being to Bayern Munich, whatever you want to say. But they are still beast, and they are big favorite at minus 280. Now, if you think they're good enough to cover a goal and a half over Hertha, it'll drop it down to an even number, plus 100. Hertha now, their last 5, they have not been doing that bad. 3 wins, 2 draws. They have 0 losses in their last 5 matches. That's pretty respectable. Like I said, they're number 9. They have 11 more losses than wins on the season, but they're really turning it around. I mean, apparently they're turning it around a little bit. They're 3-2-0 in their last 5. They're a big underdog at plus 650. That's big money right there. You can buy a goal and a half, and it'll drop it down to a minus 120. Not bad juice. The draw is set at plus 425. The total is at 3.5 points. If you think it's going to go over that, it's even money, plus 100. And if you think it's going to be under that, it's minus 120. All right. The last match for Dortmund was a win at Paderborn. Paderborn is the worst team in the league. And Dortmund, because their loss to Bayern the week before, embarrassed Paderborn in Paderborn. They beat them 1-6. Jadon Sancho had a hat trick, I do believe. Yeah, Jadon Sancho had a hat trick. They're playing without Erling Haaland, Marco Reus, and by the way, they're not playing this game either. So keep that in mind. Anyway, they embarrassed them. They didn't even need those guys because they're stacked with talent. They had Julian Brand. Speaking of that, let's get to the player. We'll talk about players in a little bit. Hertha, their last match was a win. I mean, nothing to brag about, but it was a win, and it was versus Augsburg. And that was 2-0. And that was at home. Like I said, nothing really to brag about, but a victory is a victory. You know, win's a win. It's better than a loss and a draw. So coming off a nice win for Hertha. Now head-to-head, let's see here. Back in March 16th of last year, Dortmund won 2-3. Okay, keep these scores in mind. Then October 27th of last year, they had a 2-2 draw. Okay, and finally, the most recent match, November 30th of last year, 2-1. Let me point something out. The last three head-to-head, matter of fact, I think it goes deeper. Last right here. Quick on the draw today. I'm not messing around. Last four head-to-head, they have all matches have stayed within 1 point. Because even like I do the last three, but there's a fourth game that happened and it was a draw 1-1. Happened to be January 19th, 2018. But the rest of these matches are 2019, and look at 2-3, 2-1, 2-2, and then they've got the 1-1. So every match they've played against Hertha has been within one. Okay. The players to look for, like I said, on the top 15, there's three guys from Dortmund. There's Jadon Sancho, Erling Haaland, and Marco Reus. But Marco Reus and Erling Haaland aren't playing, so I'm not even going to write them up here. I just put up Jadon Sancho. Best go running high. There's a new 45. Sancho has 17 scores on the season. And what number is Jadon Sancho? Like I said, he had a hat trick last week. Number 7. Jadon Sancho is number 7. And aside from him, they have 14 national team players. Half the national team plays for Dortmund. No, not true. But that's why I'm asking, what the hell do they mean by national team players? What makes a national team player? You know, how is it possible they have 14, they have 16, they have 9, Hertha has 7. Their player to look for is Dodi Lukebakio. He's Belgium. Is that what you call people from Belgium? Are they Belgique or Belgice or Belge? Are they Belge? Lukebakio, or it's Luke with a K. Lukebakio from Belgium. He's got 6 goals. He's number 28. And aside from him, like I said, they had 7 national team players and 16 foreign. Okay. Now, this match, I'm not. Yeah, Dortmund is an ass-kicking team. They, no doubt about it, they're top-notch. But let me point out again, the last head-to-head scores have all been, even they have been losses, but they all, and draws. They all been in within one goal. So I have to. That being said, I have to take Hertha Berlin plus 1.5 goals. You know, that'll cover me if, like, they could still lose by a goal, like they have been, or draw, and I'll still come out a winner. So I can do that, and while I'm at it, just because I'm a greedy gambler, I have to sprinkle a little bit, just, hey, you never know, any given Saturday in Bundesliga. That money line's at plus 650. I gotta throw a little bit on there, just cause. As for over under, let me predict the score here. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 2-1. No, it's not. Let me reiterate, or not reiterate. That's not the right word. Let me choose again. I'm sorry. Because we got Jadon Sancho, Julian Brand. Who's that? Wetzel, Alex Wetzel. Yeah, all sorts of talent on that team. So they're going to score a bunch. I'm just hoping Hertha can keep up or keep them down. So I guess I'll have to go 2-2. I'm predicting the score to be 2-2. Therefore, go ahead and sprinkle that draw. But my play is Hertha plus 1.5 goals. There you have it. Okay. Ooh, sign it. Signed, sealed, delivered. Okay. Here we go. So, to recap, time check. You missed it. You want to do it again? Recap.
I already said time check in there.
Alright.
Time check. Time check.
That's fine. What's with this half picture?
Half picture, half not.
Okay. That's a little nutty. But, well, you want to be in a video, Brandon? You're never in these videos. Why?
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. You want to do the recap with me?
Get in front of the screen again.
All right. Stop being a ham. Don't ham it up. Listen. Hey, stop. All right. I have to show the whiteboards. Get out of camera view. Thank you. We have Fortuna Dusseldorf winning. Go ahead. Get out. Go. Go in the living room. Let me do this recap. Yeah. Sorry about that. I got Fortuna Dusseldorf winning at home, upsetting Hoffenheim on the money line. It's going to stay under the 2.5. It's going to be a low-scoring game of 1-0. Then I have Hertha Berlin drawing or tying Borussia Dortmund. I mean, if they do lose, which is very likely, it's only going to be by 1. So I've got Hertha plus 1.5 goals. And my greed is going to force me to sprinkle crap onto their money line, 650. So, woohoo, let's go, Hertha. So there you have it. Gather the info. Place the bets and cash those tickets. I appreciate you watching. Be sure, if you just happen to stumble across this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe because you're going to love it. I make these videos just about every day, and my subscriptions are climbing slowly but surely. And also, hit that bell, because I make these videos just about every day. So you might as well get them as soon as they come out, right? Hit that thumbs up. If you want, I can have Nora come and draw you one really quick. She's really good at drawing thumbs up. She carved one on the driver's side door of my car. Yeah, that's awesome. But anyway, hit that thumbs up. Feel free to comment. I do read all the comments, even the ones that criticize me. And yeah, good luck on these bets. I will see you next episode.